Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another video, and today we begin the blind playthrough of Elden Ring. This title was sent to me by Bandai Namco so that I could work on this video series for you guys. If everything goes according to plan, there should have been a spoiler-free video uploaded yesterday into the channel telling you guys how I feel about the game up until the point that I've played it, which at this point I really don't know. I really don't know how far that would have been because I plan on taking my sweet time with this. It's just, once again, as I tend to do, I would like to thank each and every one of you guys that watch the channel because you're the ones who make these opportunities possible, and I really appreciate being in the position that I'm in. So without any further ado, a tip of the hat to each and every one of you. Let's just dive right in, shall we? So, I haven't even looked at the classes like on social media and stuff. A lot of people have been asking me, Rurikhan, which class are you going to play? Which class are you going to play? And I hadn't even seen it. So it looks like we have the Vagabond. We can actually toggle this to show stats. Looks like Vagabond starts at 9, Warrior starts at 8, Hero starts at 7, Bandit at 5, Astrologer at 6, Prophet at 7, Samurai. We have a Prisoner starting at 9, Confessor starting at 10, Confessor being a variation on the Prophet class, I would imagine. Looks really good for like faith builds and stuff. Then you have the Wretch, which is obviously the level 1 character. I'm not going to be playing as a Wretch because it's my first playthrough and I want to enjoy myself. Not that it matters that much, because for those of you that are not aware, when it comes to games like Elden Ring, like this just defines your starting stats, and everything else just like, you know, you can tweak it to whatever your preference happens to be. Now, the one that I like the most is the Hero, because the Hero comes with the axe, and that's really what matters to me. This, I believe, was also the first class that I've played during the network test, so we're going to be going with that. Type A body, and I've actually been in the character creation already. This character creator is extremely detailed, so I already went ahead and I made a favorite. So we're going to load that up right now. This is going to be the character that I will be playing. You guys can see what his face looks like. I was trying to do someone that looked like me, but that didn't work out too well because, yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is what our character looks like. This is who we're going to be playing. Let me go ahead and put the name, the one and only, the Rurikhan. And, yeah, let's take a look here. They actually give you a little bit of a text blurb in terms of each of the classes. So the Vagabond is a knight exiled from their homeland to wander, a solid armor-clad origin. So this is like the knight. He's got a reasonable balance between strength and dexterity. Actually, the knight looks really nice. He's got 15 vigor, 10 mind, 11 endurance. The thing is, the warrior starts with the hero starts with the axe. That's what I want, you know, and he's got tons of strength. So we're going to go for big, beefy boy. But in the warrior, we have a nomad warrior fights wielding 2 blades at once, an origin of exceptional technique. A stalwart hero, at home with a battle axe, descended from a Badlands chieftain. Dangerous bandit who strikes for weak points, excels at ranged combat with bows. Assuming he's got tons of dexterity. Only 13 dexterity? Why would he excel with bows? He's only got 13 dexterity. The warrior over here has got 16. Warrior is better at bows than this guy, but this guy starts with a bow, I guess. Scholar who reads the fate in the stars, heir to the school of glintstone sorcery. So this is your basic spellcaster. Actually, I really like the armor of the spellcaster. It looks really good. You have your Prophet, which is like your kind of like priest class in a way, but it looks like he was being, I don't know, he was being like sort of the seer ostracized for inauspicious prophecies, well-versed in healing incantations. The Samurai is the one that was most surprising because this is one of the classes that we didn't see in the network test. Capable fighter from the distant land of reeds, handy with katana and longbows. I would not be surprised if this ends up being the most popular class. He's got decent balance of strength and dexterity, starts with a katana, maybe even some bleeding. Can we actually, from what I can see, it doesn't seem like we can look at his weapons. Maybe if we pressed help? No, it's just view controls. I don't know if we can actually look at their weapons, but yeah. He looks real powerful. Then you have the Prisoner. Ooh, he looks like a spell sword type of dude. He's got dexterity and intelligence. Actually, I would imagine a lot of people will start as prisoners then. You got the Confessor, which is like, oh, dude, I love his cloak. I'm a sucker for cloaks. I'm a sucker for cloaks. His cloak looks badass. I really like it. So this is like a Faith character, a little bit of... he's like melee Faith. That is cool. That is melee Faith. I'm sure that I'll be doing a build with this guy at some point. Then there's the Wretch, which, you know, he just starts with... Me have club. Me beat people with ugly stick and bare naked. That's what it is. But yeah, like I said, we're going to start with the hero. Let me just see here. I haven't actually read all of these. Prisoner, bound in an iron mask, studied in glintstone sorcery, having lived among the elite prior to sentencing. Oh. Confessed church spy, adept at covert operations, equally adept with a sword as they are with their incantations. I really like this backstory, though. Dude, the backstory of this character looks amazing. To the point where it makes me want to play it. I'm gonna be real, I was going with the hero, but I love this one. A church spy, adept at covert operations? Dude, I dig it a lot. A poor, purposeless sod, naked as the day they were born. An ice club is all they have. Dude, this one, second playthrough, guys. Promise. Second playthrough, Confessor. First playthrough, we're going with the hero, though. We're going with the hero. I always like starting Souls games with a strength build, so it's just that simple. We're going with the hero. Looks like I get a keepsake. No keepsake. The past has been well and truly left behind. Crimson Ember Medallion. Medallion laid with Crimson Ember increases maximum HP. It's alright. Lands Between Rune. Gold grace shining in the eyes of the people it lands between. Okay, so this is like Hard Souls. Golden Seed. Washed ashore from the lands between. Set to reinforce sacred flasks. So this is like a Firekeeper soul. Fanged Imp Ashes. The ashes of small, diminutive golems. Ashes are set to hold spirits within. You can probably find this out in the world. And again, you can probably find anything of this out in the world. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. Wait, these cracked pots mend themselves? How the hell does that work? Somehow mend themselves. Stone Sword Key. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Bewitching Branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling powers said to originate from the demigod Miquela. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to do. Boiled Prawn. 5 pieces of boiled prawn. Boosts physical damage negation. This is a consumable. Shabiti's Woe. Crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Attracts enemies' aggression. I like the fact that... Oh, no, wait. This is probably the skull that you would throw that would attract monsters to a... You know, creatures to a certain location. It sounds interesting. I don't know. It's between the Stone Sword Keys and the crackpots. These are the 2 things that I'm curious about. I will take the Stone Sword Keys. And we'll see what we can use these on. I'm probably not going to use it on the first statue that I find, because I kind of feel like that one's going to be a troll thing. But we'll see. Starting the game with this character. Is that okay? Yes. Before we begin, I would just like to say one more thing. And I'm sorry, I know that the intro of this is like 10 minutes, but it's actually appropriate to what I'm about to talk about. Listen. I'm going to be playing this game at a very slow pace, because that is the way that I enjoy playing Souls games, okay? If you're looking for a zoomer playthrough of somebody just like booking it straight to the final boss to get to some imaginary end game or something like that, you're in the wrong place, okay? And here, we're going to be taking things real slow, which is why I don't mind that the intro to this video is like 10 minutes and there's still no gameplay shown. That's perfect. Because if you've made it this far, you're exactly the type of person that I want watching this series. So thank you. I appreciate you. Now let's get started.
The fallen leaves shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
That looks like Margit the Fell.
The mad taint of their newfound strength.
Oh
triggered
God.
The shattering.
They're not messing around. I love this art style, by the way. Really, really cool.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
What in the hell is this? That is one crazy intro.
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
So I am one of those. I'm considered.
Tarnished of no.
Oh no, I'm just a
renown.
random dude.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Oh, I'm supposed to become the Elden Lord now. Some tells me that comes with a catch, as it so tends to be. New, the ring. What? Oh, it's gesture. Oh. I'm surprised that we don't actually start in the same place where we started the network tests. And by the way, I'm playing in the PC version of the game, because this was the only version that was available this early. Okay. Tarnished wizened finger. Okay. Equipment menu. Yeah. Battle axe. Is there like a description of this? Wait, how do you... Simple. Switch display mid. Ah, there we go. Thick. I was trying to figure out how to actually see the item descriptions. Because obviously this one's not a big deal. Wild strikes. Oh yeah, I remember the wild strikes. It's not particularly good. Holding in the sweep can followed up with a normal strong attack, capable powerful attacks next to the weighted blade. Onside shield covered in leather. What's the block percentage we've got on this? It is 76% physical. Ooh, that is not particularly good, my dude. Champion headband. Let's just look at the champion's pauldron here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Pauldron reserved for the Badlands' bravest. Proof that the wearer has slaughtered countless foes. As me. Following the example of their chieftain, Horalu, the brave warriors of the Badlands shun excess adornment. So, Horalu is one of the other Tarnished that supposedly got resurrected or whatever, given a second chance at life. Let's have a quick look-see at our inventory here. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Used to write message to other worlds. Online play. Okay, we're going to be playing offline for my first playthrough because I want to experience the game without messing in multiplayer. We're going to do multiple playthroughs of this game 100%. So eventually we will focus entirely on multiplayer. So this is like white soapstone, basically a finger of corpse wax. So emaciated the bone is visible. Oh, man. Dude, the art style that they're going for this is really... They're not messing around. What the hell is corpse wax? Is that the wax a corpse leaves behind? Like, Jesus Christ, where did they come up with this? I swear, dude. Also, I'm assuming that this is like the dark sign. Memory of first grace, which once guided bygone Tarnished to the lands between. Lose all runes, return to the last site of grace visited. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring. Become the Elden Lord. All right. Okay, we can see our attribute stuff. Looks like we're at medium load, so we got medium roll. All right. That looks about right. Okay. Let's open up the door, shall we? Let's see what awaits us. I can't believe that this is the same animation as Dark Souls. Good God, literally unplayable. 0 out of 10. I quit right now. I need more brightness is what I need. I think the game's a little bit too dark, and I hadn't noticed that when I set up the brightness, but I was expecting that I wasn't going to need it to make it any brighter. Where the hell is even the brightness here? Here we go. Just so. Chapel of Anticipation. By the way, I'm recording this at 1440p, but I'm playing at 4K. So the performance you're watching is actually at 4K on my PC. Am I supposed to jump off here? No way. There's a door here. This door is blocked shut. I don't want to jump off. I feel like I'm being scammed here. There's got to be a secret. I mean, come on. There's got to be a secret in this first area. There's no way. Maybe not. Maybe we'll eventually return here. Oh, dude, this actually looks like Stormvale Castle. Yeah, with the tree in the middle there. That would actually make a little bit of sense. Oh, wait, there's actually... Oh, dude, I wonder how many people jump off here. Oh, my God. I guarantee that some people are just going to like, well, I guess I have to jump. Dude. I was about to do it, too. And then I was like, huh, there's a little thing to the left here. All right. That's hilarious. I can't wait to see people just jumping off like first thing they do. Oh, what a troll. What an absolute troll. I love it. I mean, you guys know I'm going to have to explore every single nook and cranny. Is what it is. Okay, so what do we got here? Ooh. Ooh, I didn't like that. Sorry guys, I'm still messing around with some settings here. Do not auto wall recovery. Thank you very much. Ooh, frame rate. Do you remember the version that I'm playing is early access, so yours might be slightly different, and also playing this thing with maximum settings, so it's not too surprising if there's a couple of hiccups. Oh, you're gonna send us right into a boss fight to kill us, so it's like, hey, you can choose to jump off the ledge, or you can go ahead and fight the boss fight that we set up for you and die anyway, which is gonna happen to me. Oh wait, there's actually a fog wall. Okay, I'm 1000% gonna die here. There's a... Oi! Grafted sound. Oh, dude, it's the goddamn crap. Seriously? The enemy I hated the most is the first thing I have to fight. I don't even have Estus yet! I want to see the manager. This is, yeah, this ain't cool. And now they put us in the place that we started in the network test. At least it looks like it. There's a horse. Is that Torrent? It is.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
He's got a mark on
We
his
found
hands.
him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
I'm gonna be obsessing about actually killing the thing that friggin' crab thing. I'm gonna be obsessing about that. I know I will. God damn it. Why would you do this to me? Flask of Crimson Tears. Flask of Cerulean Tears. Yep, this area seems very familiar. Jesus, this is so dark. There's like, I can't increase my brightness anymore, otherwise certain areas are gonna look terrible. I'll adjust it in post if I have to for you guys. Hello there. Oh, this is like one of those spirits. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge. Of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Right then. Oh. Using items. That's a side of Lost Grace. Resting at sites of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. Will refill your sacred flasks. Most of the enemies you'll defeated will be revived. You can find sites of grace in. Thank you. I'm just happy they gave us beards this time around. We never get beards in Elden in Souls games. Okay. Hello. That feels familiar. Whoop. Oops. So the wild swings. No. Why is it? Oh, because this shield. Okay. What was the? I already forgot how to actually dual wield. So we'll teach us in a bit. Not dual wield, two-handing. Yep. Okay, guard. Thank you. You can avoid, you can dodge roll. Okay. Not that it matters. That one we know. I just need you to tell me. Oh. Crouching. L3, that's crouching. Oh, right, there's dude upstairs. They changed this section slightly. Yeah, now they have to teach you how to two-hand, right? Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allow you to toggle between them. Y plus LB. Oh, okay. So like this. Right. This was one of the things that was weird for me because I remember that if you're near something, pressing Y would actually cause you to use the thing as opposed to actually doing the action that you were looking to do. I'm also remembering, guys, I haven't played and I've actively been avoiding Elden Ring media since I played the network test. So, there are some things that I forget. I'm an old man. Whoa! Hey. The hell, bro? That ain't cool. Wait, can I do this? That'll make it wild strikes, but if I do this, aha. Oh, he took no damage. Oh, that's not fair. How's it fair that he took no damage? Wait, where'd he go? Well, if he took no damage, that means I should be able to fall as well, right? I mean, that sounds reasonable. Is he coming back? I'm just gonna walk downstairs instead. Rurikhan wastes 1 full hour in the tutorial of Elden Ring. Sorry if I am a enjoyer of good video games. I will savor this game like fine wine. Hey, did you like getting your ass kicked down here? Miss me. Junk. He's a beefy boy. He had more health than the other ones. He had way more health than the other ones. Alright. Almost looked like there was a hole there. Oh, hi! Hey, buddy, how you doing? You feeling okay? Armaments of special abilities called skills. Yeah, I know. You want me to use wild swings on here? So that uses mana, right? Yep. Ooh, it actually doesn't use that much, which is good. The mana requirements of that particular skill are very, very low. We're gonna sneak. Swiggity swooty. And I failed my backstab. I forget, can you not backstab from crouch? Should. It's just the other guy was in an awkward position. Can you not backstab from crouch? I'm gonna have to test that some more. Stance breaking. Hold RT charge attack, RT while jumping, jump attack. Okay, that's fine. Why are you like that? Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grist you visit. However, if there's a stake of Marika near where you die, you can choose to be revived there instead. Interesting. I don't think... Actually, I don't remember if there was a stake of Marika here in the network test. Are they going to teach me about parrying in the middle of this? No, they don't. Okay, good. Oh, there it is. Retreat immediately after blocking an attack. Wait, what? In front of counterattack immediately after block. Oh, right. It's counterattacks. Never mind. Enemy felled. And back to the tutorial area. I'm actually really curious about something in the next spot. Strength! Interesting, so if you don't do the tutorial, you don't get the strength sign. I wonder how many people will fall off of this. That was something that happened a lot in the network test. Like, people would come over here, and then they would fall. And I'm sorry if I keep bringing up the network test. It's just I have some good memories of that. What do we got here? Cave of Knowledge lies below. Will he tell us something different now that we finished it? Take the plunge. No. Okay, it's the same thing. This is like a root of the big, what's it called? Aired tree. Wonder if that sound is coming from outside. This is the thing that I was curious about. You still can't go over this fog wall. Lost race discovered. Use Tarnished Furled Finger to write a gold... Okay, so this is for... Okay, so there's two of them actually. Let's take a quick look here. Creates a summon sign for cooperative multiplayer. Finger of corpse wax, furled like a hook. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Has Miyazaki been playing Final Fantasy XIV? Look to those who walk before, to lead those who walk after. Finger Severer. Uses host of fingers to select the summoned players in the back of their world. Okay, this phantom blade severs a link formed by a furled finger, but the maidens scorn those who abuse its use. This is from software saying, hey man, don't be summoning people to your world and then kicking them out. That's lame, alright bro? Could you not do that? I forgot to actually rest here, so we didn't actually recover our potion. Did I even use a potion? Yes I did. I don't remember. Oh, it was, I messed up the first block, I think. Dude, what if this was a secret wall? You guys remember when I was teaching Dark Souls 1 to Hengist and he just went around every single possible wall and he was like, secret wall? Secret wall? Secret wall? But anyway, I'm not gonna... For my first playthrough, I'm gonna enjoy myself. It's too much of a hassle to try to find secret walls unless they're blatantly obvious. We're back. Feels good. Let me just have a look here. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the island where we found the dragon stuff. That was the beach where I first went. So we're not going to go after Horse Boy, because he's going to wreck our stuff right now. That'd be dumb. Let's go get the side of Lost Grace. Oh. Dude's still here. Let's have a wee bit chat with him, shall we, boys? Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. How do you open the map? Okay. It's the back button on your Xbox controller, or in my case, the share button because I'm playing with DualShock 4. Selecting the side of there's a summer travel there. There's some dungeons there. This cannot be done. First step. How you doing, sir?
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
How nice of you.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
One of the things that I hope that people understand is that when it comes to Souls games, if you keep talking to NPCs, they will keep giving you information until the point where they repeat themselves.
It's time you set off.
See, this was the last sentence. But that's why I'll always exhaust dialogue with NPCs. So we don't want to fight him straight off the bat because we know he's going to beat our face. So I'm going to jump down. We're going to like sneak past him. Little roly-poly boys. Rune fragment. I should look and see what these actually do. Ruin fragment. Material used for crafting items. Okay. And the bones are probably used for arrows. Found on hunting beasts. Yeah, I was listening to the sound of hooves. I was just like, how close is that prick? Okay. Here's the side of grace. Church of Ele. Smithing table. This is for upgrades. But I want to pick up the item. Smithing stone. Which is kind of like your shards. Yes, I know how this works. Now do you say anything new?
You're a Tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Very well, Kale. What have you got for sale? The shop menu can spend room, purchase various items. I want the telescope. Oh look, the cracked pots. So these you can basically get for free, so it's a good thing we didn't get those. Damn, dude, that would have sucked if I have gotten the cracked pots, and then it's like you get here and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you can just get this for 300 runes or whatever. Missionary's cookbook. This is for our crafting repertoire, so we'll want to farm enough to get all this. We got the chain coif over here, which could potentially be good. We got the bolts, we got the arrows, got the crafting kit. I want the torch, because the torch is actually very important in this game, as we discovered. Note, Flask of Wondrous Physique. Impairing knowledge and brief. Note sold by a nomadic merchant. Further details are available into paying customers. Oh, this probably tells you where to find it. Oh, right. Because this is like tutorial. You actually buy these tutorials. Waypoint Ruins. Further details available to paying customers. I think that this is going to teach us about how...
Goodbye.
If I remember, and again, I know that this is a blind playthrough, but like I said, I've played through the network test. So this initial part, I will have some things to say about my experience. But I think about the Waypoint Ruins, it's probably talking about these. Like, you see how this is pointing? This particular statue is pointing, like, over there. Because there's a dungeon over there. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Interesting, it looks like you placed something in the statue. Cool. Okay. Let's get back down there. I'm probably not going to buy anything else. We're going to keep following the Grace for now, because it seems like the starting experience is just like the network test, so... I want to see what happens when I get to that third side of Grace. So it's aiming us reasonably in the same direction. Yeah, I can see the soldiers over there. Can I pick up this flower? Birdleaf flower. Row of fruit. There's a dude over there with a torch. Why do you need a torch? Well, there's a dude over there. His back turned. Mushrooms. Oh, root resin. Okay, you can backstab. Like, that was throwing me off so bad. I was beginning to wonder if you could backstab. Like, I was like, can you not backstab from crouch? Because I missed 2 backstabs in there. Groveside Cave. Let's go ahead and trigger this. Oh, did I forget to trigger the statue back there? Probably did. Okay, so we're not diving into this one just yet. Instead, what I'm going to do is we are going to teleport back to here. Oh, they show the statue in the map as well. Damn, these loading screens are pretty long. Like, I have an NVMe drive, so a little bit surprised it takes this long to load. Yeah, we do have the statue here. We still have to turn these on, I wonder. You do. You still have to turn them on. So, if you haven't played the game yet, and if you plan on doing any co-op whenever you see one of these statues, make sure to interact with them. It's not enough to just walk by near them. You actually have to interact with them to trigger them. Okay. Let's teleport back to where we were. Oh, dude, look at this guy. He almost looks like Gale, or Jail, or whatever. Yeah, traveling respawns them as well, as expected. Let's go ahead and have a little word with this guy again. Hello, goodbye. I love the fact that you can stealth, though. Swiggity spooty. Hey, goodbye. Hefty beast bone. I guess meat's back on the menu, boys. Yep, same encampment we saw earlier on the network test. Let's keep going this way. Let's get that side of Lost Grace.
Greetings,
Hello.
traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
Very well.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Sure.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Very well. I'm gonna hit level up because I think that this is gonna trigger an animation you only really get to see once.
Shall I turn your runes to strength?
Please.
Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Share them with me, your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow. Very well. Thank you very much. Use the Spectral Steed to summon... Use Spectral Steed whistle, summon and ride a Spectral Steed. Okay. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip up to 6 items to your pouches. 4 of those items can be used without opening the main menu. Right. So... Interesting that they're actually suggesting you to do it how I like doing it, which is... Okay, how do we bind this again? Switch display mid, switch view right, okay. Use, leave selected, discard selected, simple view, no. Is it under equipment? Oh no, there it is. It's right here in the pouch. So I actually want to move, switch, give me this. For up? Should we go up or down? I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to be using you just yet. Oh, you can... Okay, so... There was a way to do... like a jumping attack off the horse. So that's a speed boost. And I just drank a flask, which I didn't mean to do. Good God, I'm fumbling so hard. I forgot how to do the jumping attack. So this is a charging attack. Aha! It's the crouch button. Okay. Alright. So if you just want to bounce off your horse, you do this. Okay, so I want to start by looting this thing. We're going to be murdering everybody in this camp. Ooh, Godric soldier helm. Convenient. Landsworn's Greatsword. This requires... it's a quality item, which requires 10 dexterity, which we do not have. I'll probably want to start by raising dexterity, because this character does not have a lot of dexterity. Even though it's a strength build, you're still going to need some dexterity on it. Upward Cut. Though blackened and damaged by years of use, it appears to... Wielded by regulars of a lord's army. Blackened and damaged by years of use, it appears to have otherwise been kept in serviceable condition, despite the soldiers having long lost their minds. So they're all crazy. They all be crazy up in here. Okay. There are so many different flowers. I'll probably look at these when I'm not recording, just to see what each of them does. I don't feel like I need to read to you every single flower that I pick up, but the items I do want to read some of these descriptions. That's it. Turn around. None to see here. Why am I recovering? love how it's like, so Rurikhan, you made a strength build, and then you're playing like a rogue. Yes. Yes. I'm a very sneaky strength build. A flail? Weapon consists of a bludgeoning head attached to a handle by a ball and chain. Blows, and this weapon cannot be parried. The charge attack whirls the iron ball around for increased force striking. Spinning chain. So wait, the attacks of this cannot be parried at all? Interesting. I'm guessing I'm going to be missing dexterity, right? Oh, this is big dexterity weapon. 18 dexterity weapon. I mean, I'm not a big fan of flails to begin with, but that looks cool. I love how he spins it around. Look at that with the charge attack. That is badass. And how about... it's like... Ooh, nice. And I spent all of my mana. Good job. Anyway, not really a weapon that I'm interested in, but interesting to see this particular weapon being present in the game. Anyway, let's start going a little bit more faster. That's enough of like sneaking around. Let's start murdering people. Let's go ahead and grab... Ooh, the horn guy. The horn guy we gotta be careful with because he alerts the whole goddamn camp. So if possible, I would very much like to murder this gentleman. Ooh, big spear guy coming up right behind him. It would be particularly interesting to murder this gentleman without that gentleman noticing it. Thank you. Hello. No, don't warn your friends now. Computer says no. Okay, what do we got here? Map Landgrave West, so now our map is going to be filled. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. That's how maps work, by the way. So now we have the map of Limgrave, which is the starting area. I'm just gonna jump on top of this dude. Booyah! Hi. How you doing, buddy? Ooh, I like the dynamic music change right there. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, dude's got friggin' hyper armor. There's a wolf still stalking me. What the hell? Dude, he is a lot harder than I remember. This guy's on a goddamn mission. Why don't you settle down there, Rambo? Seriously, not a single stagger? My turn. Ooh. Then again, I didn't level up not even once, so I guess that was a little bit to be expected. How about we pick up one of them herbs that like gave me regen earlier? It was one of the yellow herbs, I think. That would be nice. I wonder if you could make like potions or even recharges of your flasks with some of those things. I didn't really look too much into the craftables. Let's go ahead and check up on Home Slice over here. How you doing, buddy? Enjoying your rest? Go ahead and die. Look at this dude. Look at this guy. This guy right here. You. Oh, hello. Oh, none of this. None of this. Can I get one of those spears, by the way? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Oh, darn. But no, I can jump through rocks. Ha ha ha. Dude, seriously? With all that health and you're like leading the charge? Oh, dude, the hammer on this guy. I want it. I want that hammer. Look at that hammer. Dude, I need that. What? 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 Oh, you. Don't you dare. Alrighty then. My stuff is right here. I need to recover that. Alright. Spear guys are a bit of a problem. Until I get some more powerful weapons or something. No punishing mobs when they're getting up. Fair enough. I'm very curious to assault the carriage. Very curious to see what the loot will end up being there. Why don't you settle down? Okay, Spear Guy's still going to be a problem. He's going to make me consume like all of my potions unless I backstab him. Okay, we should be able to take out this guy over here this time. Stealth is very generous right now. No. Wait, what the hell is this? It's a flaming skull. They're using their friends' heads as lanterns. That's not messed up at all. Can I get one of those sweet shields you guys have? That'd be nice. Godric Soldier Gauntlets. Ruin Fragment. Wait, that's not the horn guy, is it? No. It is the horn guy. You gotta be careful with that guy. Oh, nice. This guy's got his back turned towards us. So we'll totally not just backstab him. We would totally never do that. Stab him right in the gizzards. Right in the gizzards. Aww. Not in there. Why is that? Interesting that at night there were bats here and now there's nothing. Who did I aggro? Oh, it was Hammer Bro. Dude, I want to have that hammer. Come get me. Come get me. Come on. Come on, come do it. Okay, here come the wolves too. very scared of them wolves. God damn. It's a good thing they're not punishing me with friggin' riposts. It's just I need a much better shield is all. I already wasted a potion. This is gonna go great. And beast bones. This almost looks like something you'd be able to open. Lord Sworn Bolt. These guys are running friggin' crossbows, huh? I swear I just saw something to pick up, but I guess I might have made a mistake there. Okay, so we'll just casually kill this dude right here. Uh-oh! Dude, chill, yo, bro, chill. Hey, listen, home slice, listen, you got it. I hate this guy. This guy is very annoying. Come on. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We're like full focus mode right now. Against friggin' Spear Bro over here. What? He dodged my backstab. Because that was the backstab animation. Dodge that. That actually dealt a lot of damage. Ooh, we got his spear. And the partisan, if I'm remembering correctly, is a strength spear. Except still, no, it's just a friggin' quality weapon. Impaling thrust. Lets piercing armaments overcome enemy shields. Build power, then lunge forward for a strong thrust that pierces an enemy's guard. In addition to its thrusting attacks, this highly versatile weapon can be swung to sweep through foes. We're not taking that. If I could use it, then I would. Actually, you know what? I want you to sing your little hornet. Go on. Do it. Yeah, do it. Because I just want to make sure I get all of them. That way we should... Vanquishing enemy groups. Oh, nice. I'd forgotten about this. Ooh, full flasks. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that means we killed all of them, which is perfect. That gives us the room to explore. Explore the joint. Okay, so the thing that I'm really curious about... This right here. Dude, there's so much to explore, so much to discover. What do we got here? Adding skills. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of graves. Wait, you need a whetstone knife? An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines which skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills. Cannot be granted new ones. Okay. Ash of War, Storm Stomp. Whetstone knife. Alright. I don't actually want the stomp. Then again, it's probably better than the stuff I have right now, but still. You just get the smoldering butterfly straight off of the air. Okay, let's take a quick tour of the land. There's a lot of these riders patrolling the area. I believe that there's a side of Lost Grace here. We need to exit it, right? Yep. If you want to touch grass, you have to exit the horse. Can't touch grass from the horse. Oh, the item is here. I was wondering if that was the case. Use a bird's eye telescope in each area to see the distance like a bird and get a better view of your destination. You can zoom in. So this is exactly where we are, and then over here, but you can't actually see like the NPCs and stuff that would be in a given position. This is the camp that we just cleared out. Stormvale Castle. The coolest thing about this is that you can just imagine, like, look, if you can see it here, it means you can go there. So, like, that structure over there, we're eventually going to go there. All right? It's that simple. We're eventually going to go there. That structure over there, we're eventually going to go there. We're going to go everywhere. And it's going to take us however many episodes it takes us, guys. It takes us however many episodes it takes us. This is the place that we came from. But yeah, guys, I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. Like I said, this is going to be slower than probably what most people are going to be playing like. I'll try to do 2 episodes a day if the algorithm doesn't completely nuke the channel. And if it does, whatever. We'll at least go out with a bang. Am I right, team? Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode of my Elden Ring blind playthrough, hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification icon, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong. Stay safe. Peace out.